Chester's just gonna be laying down.
Okay, guys. Friday Night Bricks 29 is live. Obviously, we have Creations for Charity 24-hour live stream going on. Also on YouTube. This is my nephew Jagger. So if you ever heard the song "Moves Like Jagger," you know this is him right here. So he likes the Dimension game. So it's one of those things where I actually had to hit my storage on the way before my stream here to pick up some of my packs. Obviously, the one I know I can give him without even thinking about is this, you know, the nice Krager one. Since it's I have lots of that one, so that one's pretty cool.
That's cool.
So that one gives you a fun pack. So it gives you another guy and some more vehicles. We're gonna see if anybody. We got 2 viewers.
I don't see how many you have.
I have a bunch. I got a bunch. I got a nice big, you know, Disney bag in here full of stuff. And so he's probably not gonna get all these now because Christmas is around the corner. So basically, I got a bunch of kits. I mean, obviously they went on sale, so some of them were.
He's got the Ghostbusters, people. He's got the Ghostbusters.
So some of this was, you know, so one of these was like cheap. So like this one was $5, and this is the arcade. And this is a level pack. So this one probably should have been like $30.
Yeah, actually, it was Teen Titans Go. Everybody.
Yeah, see, this is the one that he's a favorite Teen Titans Go guy. So maybe he can put this in the game. And this is a nice team pack. So he's got some players to play.
He's got whatever this is.
This is Doctor Who. So yeah. Hey, Brick Blaze. I sent a link. So the link went in email form for anybody. Yeah, Ghostbusters. You know, so hi, Too Humble.
We got Back to the Future.
You know, Back to the Future. I got another one open one, so I don't know. I'll have to figure out what he wants to do with that.
We got Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Yep, Scooby-Doo. I mean, a lot of these, as you can see, were cheap, $5, whatever.
This is another whole.
This is the story pack. So the Lego Batman movie. I think he'll enjoy that.
And then he's got the one that he's gonna give to me.
Well, yeah, I got a Chima guy open, so might just give him this one.
And he's got the balloon evil guy, the big guy.
What's this guy?
From Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he might be open. You know, I might have put Scape up in my guys. I don't know.
Back to the Future. We have already.
Oh, you can probably have this guy that's open. I don't think I even opened it.
And then we have Wonder Woman right here.
Yeah, he needs Wonder Woman, doesn't he? Hey, there's Kittenville. Hey, Kittenville, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, my other co-host, he's sleeping on the job here. You can see he's kind of, you know, he's snoozing. I don't know what he's doing here.
And then we have Harry Potter, the movie. Some of you might know it.
I hope they do. If you guys can hear him, that'd be even better. Can you hear him? Say something.
Can you hear me?
I hope you can hear him.
And we got the Velociraptor pack with Owen.
Oh, yeah, we got.
Can you see him in the corner?
See him in the corner? Oh, actually, you can probably show him down here a little bit closer, a little bit more close up, you know, right there. Yeah.
Can you see him?
Jurassic Park. Yep. Oh, and that's it. So, I mean, we're going to have to. He has
a whole stack right from.
He's going to have to choose, you know, some of these guys. Maybe, you know.
For one, I'm getting this guy because Reed said that I can have this guy, so yeah.
And so I sent the link out to you guys. So it's in email this time, just because I think that works a little bit better. So there's a level pack, team pack, level. Well, that's the same level pack.
You know he's got that.
Yeah, he's thrown there. Add him to the group. So we got a couple level packs.
He's also got a giant igloo.
Igloo, yeah.
Should we show him?
You don't have to show them. I think they've seen it, so. Kittenville, are you there, or are you? Oh, I'm not hearing anything. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm not hearing anything. Hold on, guys. Something is
wrong here. Something is wrong here.
Something is wrong here.
Something is wrong here. And then, Reed, have you showed them?
If you guys are talking, I'm not Kittenville. If you're talking, I'm not hearing anything. So something. Hold on. You're making me lose my mind. Hold on. Let's see here. I got to figure out what's going on here. Actually, let me mute myself. Let me try with the. So let's see here. Was it working, guys? Is it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there?
Chester's here, everybody. Can you see him? I am Chester. Yeah, he's Chester. What?
Am I supposed to throw away your ice cream?
Yes.
You didn't like it?
No, I like that. I just didn't finish it.
Oh, okay, but I can throw it away now?
Yeah.
Okay. You made a mess, Reed. Do you want people stepping on all those?
No. This is some of the stuff I brought. Yeah, Jagger's gonna take a couple with him to start with, but then the rest will be some of them for Christmas.
Chester, take that.
So I stopped at store. Hey, why throw Chester? I'm trying to figure out Kittenville. Yeah, we can hear. If you guys can hear me, I got to figure out why I'm not hearing anything in Google Hangouts. So I need to figure something out here. Now I got to figure out where the settings were the last time that I did. Okay, let's hear settings. Yeah.
Who are you calling? Are you calling Chester?
Kevin, say something.
Hello?
Oh, okay, I can hear you. All right, let me go into my. Oh, what happened to Kittenville? We lost him.
Oh, you adjusted my audio level. What does that mean?
Means you're even louder now than you were before.
Well, let me move this though, because this is my new microphone. I wasn't talking into it.
Hello.
You got a microphone?
I don't know if that sounds any different than before.
Hello.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hello.
Don't say that. Say it sounds crystal clear. It's amazing.
Sounds crystal clear. It's amazing.
Okay, good.
Chester's gonna try and hide behind this house. We'll see if he can hide behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if Kittenville can get back in. He was in there, so.
Kittenville.
So I guess I have a question for Brick Blaze. What are you gaming? I was gaming a little bit yesterday, playing some World of Warships. These guys were watching, and then he pulls up the same game on his iPad. So, yeah, of Creations for Charity, I jumped in. Oh, they blocked live streaming. Weren't you in the Children's before, Kittenville, when you were doing that? The question I would have is, my goal is that's kind of crazy because that's my ultimate goal is to do some stuff where I actually get to live stream and actually have it shown at Children's Hospital. So, hello Haley, how are we tonight?
Hello.
I got a young co-host tonight, my nephew Jagger. So if you guys hear that song, moves like Jagger, this is him right here.
Hello. Hold on, I'm trying to get let me see if I can reload the screen. Reload.
For honor. Chester's eating me. I don't know. That's not a good sign.
Oh, there we go. Now I see people.
Okay. There you go. Well, we can see you, so that's always a good thing. So.
It was just blackness on mine. I had the little squares, and it was all blackness underneath.
That's the kind of the problems Tanya usually has. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, whatever link you were sending sent everyone to the YouTube thing. I don't know how you were sending your links.
Well, it's the Google Hangout up top is what I sent this time.
Yo, hey Reed.
Oh, there's trouble. There's Bricksmith. He's here.
Yep.
I got a new co-host.
That's awesome.
Hello, co-host.
So he's a dimension builder. So basically, what I did was I went to my storage on the way home from my dad's, and I picked up a few dimension packs. Just a few.
Nice.
Well, that's probably like a 20th of what I have. I went crazy when they went on sale. So, but some of these are real cheap. So like I'm gonna have audible noises right coming from this area behind me here. So if you guys hear weird stuff, but some of these were like $5. So this is like a level pack, should be 30. So
And Reed is gonna let me have this one.
which one? Yeah, Shima might give you the one that's actually open.
Oh, can I have it?
And you can have it right. You can play with it right now.
Oh yeah!
Oh, and he gets this one too before Christmas. He's gonna get this one.
What?
Suppose he's a big Teen Titans Go fan, so we're gonna make sure he gets that one.
Titan, go!
So he gets a team pack, a fun pack. I probably should give him a level pack too. What do you think? We got Doctor Who, Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, or of course, what all of us older folks would love is the game arcade.
Gotta build Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. The problem is I'm gonna have to see. I think I brought two of them because I think I might have swiped Marty and his board from here.
Yeah, that one's open.
Yeah, you're missing the figs, but the discs should work. But it isn't a Back to the Future kit without Marty McFly. So we're gonna have to do this. So you'll have to do. What do you got here? Do you have a team pack? Oh, you're building him already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there instructions?
And actually, there is probably instructions. Is there instructions in there?
Oh yeah, come on.
Maybe I should give him this team pack too. Just everybody.
Have you not built one of these, Reed? You got to go and find the video online. There's no actual instructions in those. You have to go find the video from the game.
Well, that or in the game. Like I was playing the game.
You got to go and find the video online. There's no actual instructions in those. You have to go find the video from the game.
Use double. There we go. Well, actually, if I played the game the other day and it actually has them in there, and I just clicked through it real quick. Uh-oh. We got. Is that the top?
Oh, I see that chop. I see wires.
Toshiba.
Yeah, Kittenville.
Echo.
I got my headphones on, so hopefully there's no echo.
That's all I hear is echo.
Probably butt chop.
Hey, me.
Unless it's me.
Yeah, you did.
No, it shouldn't be me. I'll close my YouTube just in case.
Well, if I was broadcasting, I'd have some sort of green things on there.
Might be Kevin. He's the only one that's not here.
Well, you see where we're at.
Yeah.
Gotta love chemo.
Not really. I've seen some kids go through it. It's not the greatest. It's fun.
I bet there's a lot of children wish they could spend one-on-one time with their fathers like this. That's one of the greatest things about about being about all this process is having time to set aside with your son or whatever.
Yeah. How's Z doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. His levels weren't up, and he ran temperature for 36 hours, and so we came in this morning to get his levels checked, and they were down. So they're like, "We're keeping you till you come back up." So
You've been sitting on Chester? That's not very nice.
Oh my God, Chester!
We'll put Chester up here.
Open this.
The nice thing is he's got these really cool. Go look for this. Go look for the little, so this was the original igloo right here. If you guys see the igloo on the main screen, this is the original.
In a stadium?
See what the dragon does.
Announcing.
Hold on.
Excelsior.
Excelsior, you mean?
coming to the rain.
What?
I feel like you opened
No. No, I did, but that one's not. That one is missing Marty McFly. You still built it. You're missing
That
Marty.
mouse is a,
You letting them play with the
that
toys?
mouse is a dinosaur
I knew it.
keeper. And the mouse is a dinosaur keeper. Mouse is a dinosaur.
Yeah.
So yeah, we watched last night. We watched. So this is the new. This is gonna be my. This is gonna be my place for my sig on the castle. Nice bed, jetpack, and TV. And it's sunk into a middle school.
Take this.
It's the picture.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what the crazy noise is. Maybe it's Kevin.
I don't have any noises.
It might be Kitchenville because it didn't start until after he joined.
Oh, you talk about all the TV and the tablet?
No,
No, it's like an echo.
the Recco.
Wait.
Let's see. Let's mute him real quick, and we'll see.
Usually if you can't hear, the person can't hear the echo, then usually it's they're the ones who are echoing.
Kittenville, did I mute you? So you can unmute yourself.
I don't see myself muted.
Kittenville, you talk.
Yeah, I could talk right now. I don't have a toolbar up here.
What is going on?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. I thought I hit the mic for Kittenville, but maybe I didn't. See, I'll mute. Okay, I muted. Unmuted. Careful. Hey, glue, it's fragile.
Ready. Yeah.
Mario.
Kevin is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hoosier's in the dark. Hoosier's somewhere where it's dark. Dark.
I'm driving home.
Yeah.
You're in the dark.
What's
So-
everybody up to?
Building, muting each other. Kevin's laughing and muted, and he's just laughing at himself.
What are you looking for?
We've got Oak Castle and his co-host sidekick for the evening. They're playing Dimension Packs.
Not him or him. So we have it right over here.
What are you doing, Hoosier?
I don't have my knife.
I just left Brick Five about
And I'm board. Bulk bricks. Smoke plug.
I couldn't understand any of that. Somebody's echoing really bad.
I'm sorry, not me. Is it?
Oh, hi.
I'll be right back. Leave it.
Echo.
Hello, I'm Nobby.
Oh, he has control.
Hinkle and Kittenville are muted, so if there's no echo,
I'm gonna mute myself. Can you see if you hear the echo?
I think the echo's gone now.
it's the dead Toshiba says collecting. I hear no echo.
Oh, everybody.
Coming from the dead.
The dead Toshiba.
How was everybody's turkey day?
Oh, our turkey day was good.
Oh,
They had lots of turkey.
hello. Are you getting this? Turkey Day was successful.
Sorry.
We completed Turkey Day.
Cheese popcorn.
Hoosier, did you get a chance to pick up my Ninjago floor pack?
Whoa. Here.
You said something about the Ninjago.
Open that one. Actually, why don't you? Oh, we put these into a bag. Here, hold on. Let me get you. Put it in this bag here. This bag right there. All those other pieces.
And then I'll put the others.
Hoosier, I think you're being followed by a tree. Watch out for that tree. You're gonna get hit.
That's my bubble gum air freshener.
Trees are known for bubble gum. Trees, nature's bubble gum. You can chew on that bark all day.
Okay. I want to know why Hoosier's in the dark. Is what I want.
He's driving home from visiting Brick Live.
Oh. Who?
Wasn't really a visit. I had to place the emergency bricklaying order and talk him into meeting me halfway.
And then just put this in here.
That was nice of him. Oh yeah, when's your show's coming up soon, right?
Yeah. First, January 18th, January 17th, something like that.
I guess.
I think I got ordered enough stuff to finish all the projects in the city.
But you want to build this one when you're done with that one. You can build this guy. Right, build it back. This will be a whole story back. You guys done?
Well, I'm not going to build the whole.
You can't build the whole thing.
I know.
Everybody's video and everything's disappeared.
Everybody keep.
But not everybody. Some. Like Kevin. Brick Smith. Judith. So did anybody make it into the creation live stream? Other than myself?
Say again?
Anybody make it into the creation security live stream yet?
No, not yet.
I was able to get in early, then I haven't been able to get in. I didn't try and jump in. It's been pretty full, actually. He's got a lot of people now. It's getting popular now to the point where it'll probably be tough to get in.
Yeah, I was gonna hop in, but he had a full house, so.
Yeah, I mean, the best time to jump in is like usually when everybody goes to bed. Usually when it's like European time. But I guess it could be different this year. You never know. Because he's made a bunch of trips to Europe. He might actually have a full house. You never know.
Yeah, I figure I'll just wait until later. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Jump in when there's not a lot of people.
That's the hoverboard. That's what he sits on. Because that should actually. Well, actually, the hoverboard will actually sit with either with that, or it'll sit with something he's building. You try and look at the box.
Haley, did you get your promotional items today?
Yes.
What promotional item? What'd you get?
The Ninjago things and the present box.
Oh, the present box? Yeah. I mean, I was hoping they'd have more stuff on sale at the website. I was hoping they'd have this guy on sale. Here, let me put myself on the big screen. Hoping they'd have this guy on sale.
They had a lot of stuff on sale, and I was seeing a lot of stuff in the store that I didn't see on the website, or I just completely missed.
Maybe they're only, but I don't have a Lego store close enough. So, luckily, Target and Walmart have these on sale for $16.99. Was it like 50% off or 45% off?
That's good to know. Yeah, that's the last one I'm missing from that group.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I really collected all from this group, but I mean, the lion, because of these the fire lion, would be good when I start having lava flow at my castle. Have you want to build this game?
Yeah, I
Building all that.
built the turtle and the fox last night.
Which one is it? Is Morty in here too?
Yeah, Marty.
Christmas.
Disappointed. I went to the Lego store. Sole intention was to go buy the fishing store. Good thing they don't go on sale though.
I'll remember.
So,
Yeah, this thing was sold out real fast online.
you think I'll do that?
And I think my store only had like 2 detectives' office left when I walked in. And I walked in maybe around
Hey, Jagger.
around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's about when I was there at my Lego store. They had 1 detective's office. They had 1 brick bank, 1 Ghostbusters HQ. I picked up Jackson's Crack Pack.
Oh, hey,
What?
is this still happening?
What?
Julian, what's up,
We
buddy?
talking to each other on the phone.
Hey, Hozier.
No, we weren't. How do you
Conversation.
Oh, they were on the phone together.
What?
I know they were.
No,
What?
there's no evidence.
What?
Uh-huh. You hold
You both were muted.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Can
Hi, Kevin.
I say for the record that I am very appreciative that my screen was left on Butt Chop's icon, and I come back to him dancing.
I'm driving. Anybody else notice Butt Chop over there dancing the jig?
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
I was gonna say with that new hairstyle, he looks a little weird. Dancing like that. What kind of gloves you wearing there, Butt Chop? That's enough for the big screen for him.
I like
I don't know
butt
if
chop, and
I'm
I cannot
banned from
lie.
YouTube. Yeah, my co-host is back. My co-host is going to build. He's going to build this set. He's going to build the fire line.
Hoosier, I'm getting a cops vibe.
Gotta love those bricks. That's what I always say. That's why I build with Lego almost every day.
I like how you say almost every day.
I'm definitely getting a dashboard cam cops vibe from Hoosier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to head over to a domestic violence.
That's all right, because if you want to go watch some PD old ones.
Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Don't be doing that. I'm running 95 miles an hour. Don't be doing that.
Here's big one. Here's one.
Oh, you guys be happy to know Big Red has been started.
What's started?
Big Red. Not to be confused with Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm up to speed.
Townhouse action.
So, all right, I want to share a story real quick, if I may.
Story, sweet.
Story time, kids.
So,
Kevin's on the big screen.
So I believe it was on this program a couple weeks ago that I showed my Link model that I made for the Conlug meeting, right? I was wrapping it up in like.
No, that was on my show, Kevin.
Well, then I don't remember where it was, but somebody saw that I was making a Link like little sculpture, and that was for my Secret Santa Dirty Brickster gift. So I took that to the meeting. It was liked. It was stolen in fashion of the game, which is how it's supposed to be. And from that, another member commissioned me right then and there, paid me money to make a second one. That's the Dark Link. So this is the evil version of Link. And the same. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I made it. It was appreciated. And then I got a job out of it. So that was kind of neat.
Wow. Good. Show us the backside. That's what I'm talking about. Love Kevin's backside.
Can you make the Dark Link from Link 2, the NES game Link 2, where the sprites are different? Because that's the final boss.
You mean the worst game for the series?
I like that game.
That's
not that
terrible.
bad, actually.
So yeah, I haven't done anything from Link the second one.
Oh, that one had great music.
Yeah, that one did have a lot of the titles that kept on for the rest of the series, didn't it?
Yeah, and it had a lot. You just had a leveling up system that was kind of weird. They tried to introduce role-playing elements, and people didn't like that. And the change of view, but actually,
in the middle watching Cops.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
The funny guy keeps flashing red and blue lights.
What you gonna do when I come for you?
I'm sorry, I had to.
Hey, Kevin, are you doing a Freemaker Adventures set tonight?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, I have that.
I built that one. That was pretty cool.
The only one I'm missing is Tracker 1, which comes with MOC.
Yeah, I'm missing that one too, I
I
think.
love that one. I got Arrowhead.
Is it still out in the stores? Or
Yeah, but they still want $70 for it at the places that's still on the shelf. I'm not paying that.
I didn't look today at Target when I was in there briefly. I should have looked.
They still have it on the shelves at Target. The places that never clearance it out still have it. Because my Meijer has it, they don't clearance it. Anyone that doesn't clearance it, like Walmart clearance it out, no, they don't have it. If I miss the clearance.
So Hoosier, how far you got to drive before you get home? How much is the drive?
I got about 80 miles to go.
What's the weather like there?
It's warm, but it's starting to rain now.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow here tonight.
Give us that weather update. We're gonna get snow?
I thought somebody said snow.
Cold as right out, so maybe. I ain't afraid of no snow.
It's past the sign. I got 76 miles.
And where exactly are you going?
Home.
You're driving home.
Kevin, turn your mic up.
Home from a Cloak and Dagger meeting with Brick Vibe.
Well,
Kevin, what are you
we're going
doing?
together for about 10 minutes.
To be a fly on the wall at that.
But I picked up an emergency order. And he said he was going to rush and try to get to the Nashville Lego store to get the Ninjago pigs. I just gave him mine in case he didn't make it.
You what?
My Lego store, they had a bunch of Ninjago figs.
What?
You guys can hear me okay, right?
Quiet.
What'd you say?
Sorry, I pushed it away. I was trying not to block what I was doing.
Help El Chapo with Ninjago.
Let's see. Let's move. Let's adjust some stuff.
David G says this is a fever dream.
I'm glad to get off here, guys.
And
We'll
Juju,
catch
yeah.
y'all later.
Kittenville, before you go, man.
Yeah.
Looks like you're at the hospital. Everything okay?
We're waiting for his levels to come back up. They gave him blood,
Oh wait, hold on.
platelets, and
Hold on, Kip. I'll say something. Your mic got muted.
oh, it's muted.
No, it's not muted.
It was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they gave him platelets and blood, so and his levels were down. He ran a fever for 36 hours. So they, when we came in this morning, they want to keep him till at least Tuesday, probably. So we're stuck here for a few days till his levels go come back up. But doctors are in here, so I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man.
Okay, Kip. Later.
Right.
Are you supposed to be like Dr. Julian now? Is that what that is?
No. I'm just gonna help Hoosier drive.
Oh, you just blinded him now. I don't know if that's gonna help.
I mean, I can definitely make sure he gets pulled over.
The Toshiba?
Toshiba.
I don't know, but Chop, you look a little clearer. Maybe did you get a different camera or something?
Kevin, you're muted.
I know I died in Lego City.
Probably because it's out in pieces.
I was adjusting the light.
Kevin, there's your audio.
Look clearer, but Chop, did you get a new camera or something or what?
No, this isn't the Toshiba. This is
No.
the
Oh, my
Acer.
dear.
It's a different computer.
This is the Acer.
Oh, I see.
What were you saying, Julian?
I said the audio, your audio turn up thing is on the back side of that mic. A little higher. There, yeah. Here, can you not see it? Let me help you there.
Testing.
Oh, the
Testing.
camera.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Jennifer,
Louder?
give me the
Louder?
computer.
Louder. Nothing changes.
Nothing.
I'm glad I look better.
Check. Louder. Louder. Louder.
No.
All
Can you
right.
hear me? Testing. Is this thing on?
Hello?
This is literally the first time I've plugged it in and used it. So
Hello?
Sounds good.
Hello?
Yeah, it sounds good. What is it? What brand is it?
okay, so it's working. It's good.
Toshiba. Hello? This thing
This is Yeti.
Better now? Better chop?
on? How about now, Chop? Chop?
Better chop?
How do you feel? How do you feel about Chop?
Oh, I feel good.
Speak in the mic, sir. Speak in
Well, that don't look like no mic. It looks like a ball bearing.
Hey, man.
I have
This is a cigar tube.
No, the hairbrush or makeup brush.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah, sure it is.
Makeup brush / cigar tube.
You know.
Kevin, what are you playing with? Oh yeah, there. Oh yeah, Yeti.
There's Hoosier going fast and furious. Concentration. He has the hat on.
Hey, Hoosier. How's it going?
in my Lego City game at 3,527.
I opened the chat up. I don't know if anybody's there.
Oh,
I got it.
Rick Blaze is in the chat. Coach is in the chat. BG20's in the chat. We got David G. Rick Somniac spying like a spy.
What's
We got
up?
all the regs. All the regs.
Do you guys think that there's 19 other Dude Judes running around?
I hope so.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Each
Oh,
one.
did Kevin just say there was 19 other dudes?
Each one more triply
We all
deformed.
get together at a convention called the Dude Convention.
Dude Jude Con?
Yes.
It's like on C-Lab when they have all the clones of themselves, and as they get more and more clones, they get weirder.
Oh my goodness. I forgot all about C-Lab.
Remember C-Lab when they did that? My favorite one is the Bizarro episode where there's Bizarro versions of all the C-Lab people. They're so awesome.
That's some good memories right there.
And I love the Space Ghost where they have Bizarro claws, and he steals all the children's teeth to make deformed toys. They're like decrepit toys. He has a sack of teeth.
Wasn't that back in the Toonami days when Moltar still hosted it or something like that?
Who Moltar was on it, and
Yeah.
and he did the. And there's an episode where they can't go to sleep, or these pods will take them over. So Moltar gets the idea that if they go to the beach, they could rust because rust never sleeps. And then basically was like, well, if we could get to the beach, we wouldn't have to worry about staying awake. And not to mention, Moltar's the only one who can rust. And where did he get the information that Rust never sleeps? Such a great show!
It's so good.
Such a good show!
And how much they can accomplish with just about 5 or 6 animation loops.
Right.
It's just like Space Ghost doing this over and over again, and it's just like
They're
amazing.
they all just taken from the show, from the actual
Yeah,
show.
it's so good.
Yeah, Moltar's like the producer. He's like in the control booth for like
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
And Zoltar, the bug guy, he's the music guy.
So, what's his name? Zorak?
Zorak is the music guy.
Yep. And then what's the last guy's name?
Brack.
Is it Brack? Yeah, there it is.
And then he spawned his own show.
And he had
Which
like
was
his
50
dad.
sitcom.
His dad was like 4 inches tall or something.
Yeah. And he was like a little Cuban man. He was like a little Cuban man, but he was really small. Yeah, that was kind of like an Ozzy and Harriet type show.
Oh, so good.
But I love the one where C-Lab was so good when there was a time loop one too where they kept on
How you build, guys?
Time rip. Sorry.
You build, you delegate. You have someone else build for you.
I was noticing the same thing on the 24-hour Creations for Charity stream.
Oh yeah, I saw you mention that Joshua had some people doing building his Falcon boy.
Like he was building it when I was on it earlier, and then I hopped off for a little bit, and then I came back, and he was just drinking out of a glass while everybody else was building.
Well, it started. I was there while you were gone. One person showed up, and she started building. All of a sudden, I look up, and there's 2 people building. I'm like, he's just like gaining minions by the minute. Like he must have a buzzer on his desk underneath that he pushes, and it sends another minion in, because his build is lagging, getting behind. So he just pushes that little button, and another girl comes in. Another girl comes.
I try to be as optimistic as possible, but I really don't think they're going to finish that set within 24 hours.
Really?
I don't think so. I feel like the people I've watched build it average about 22 hours to 24 hours in total.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not looking at a chat. They're not, doing all these other things.
Well, they don't have anyone watching the chat for them. They don't have.
That's true.
And they're just talking,
That's true. But also, they're not taking any breaks. They're going straight. So I feel like their attention span is going to slow. And I don't know. I just don't think they're going to be able to finish it in that one 24-hour stream.
Oh, you mean extend to 36 or 48 then? What you're saying?
Maybe. Is Julian? What's Julian looking at over there? He's looking at hot stuff over there.
Oh yeah, he's looking at this really cute guy in a parka.
He's muted.
He's muted because he doesn't want you to hear what noises he's making while looking at that parka.
He looks like he's looking at a picture of you, Kevin, for some reason.
Is that Parka Boy?
Parka Boy.
I love that show.
I really like that shirt design. That came out really good. I'm happy with that. I mean, it is the most niche thing ever, but I like the way it came out.
Let's see, let me look at it. What stuff do you think you're at?
Oh, I got the Galador. I finally checked the mailbox. I like the shirt, Kevin.
Nice, thank you.
I got
Thank
you.
Yep. I think the Cafe Corner one also looks really good. I'm really happy with that one.
Is that next month's?
That's next month. Yeah. We're only 1 week away, and this is the first month all year that we are down subscribers right now.
The reason you can see 2 studs back here.
So we've been, slowly but steadily gaining subscribers all year round, and then this is the first month where we still have a week. There's still time, but we're currently down.
You think it has to do with the availability of them on Amazon a year later?
Yeah, so beginning December 1st, that's when the castle shirt will go up. And the plan is that subscribers will still get a 6-month exclusivity window. So only the Castle shirt is going up December 1st because that's exactly 6 months after it was available. And it's going to be, I think, $5 more expensive. And then January 1st, the next design, the monorail design, will go up. So it'll be like a rolling 6-month thing.
Is there a set quantity of the Amazon version, or is that going to be unlimited?
No, that's like I'm pretty sure that's just printed on demand, so it'll just stay up there.
Oh.
And you can also choose different colors if you don't like the colored shirt we chose, because the designs obviously are screen printed for the subscription service, and we try to utilize one color of the shirt in the color of the design. But that is not a thing with Amazon. So you can use whatever shirt color you want, and I've slightly altered the design so that you won't have any missing color when that happens.
Looks like Hoosier dropped. Probably isn't exciting driving anymore.
Well, you should be driving, not
streaming.
What do we got Julian showing us here? Ooh, $10. Is there any left?
$10 is amazing for that. It's pretty
How
good.
many pieces are in it?
I
100.
did not dare embark on any Black Friday anything today.
I wonder if they marked it down to 10 already.
I was looking at like Lego.com, shop.lego.com, but I didn't really.
Those sales weren't. There was no sales there.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. I was looking for like this Fire Line, but Target and Walmart had. Now the stores might have had it, but
Gotta go by.
Bye, Julie.
Yeah, go Bob.
The other thing too.
Hoosier comes back and Julian drops. What happened?
He said, I gotta go by.
I was reading online.
Bye. Gotta go.
Bye.
I
Is that
guess
what he said, or is it you saying bye, Haley?
No, that was what Julian was saying.
So I gotta go by. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Lego sent out a mailer or a catalog or something where they said that the detective's office was 20% off or something was 20% off, and then it actually went up as 10% off. I was reading that somewhere. I didn't validate that story.
It was very confusing because when I checked the website exactly at midnight or like last night, it was 10% off. But when I checked it earlier today, it was like full. Yeah, it was a completely different price. I'm just like, well, that's confusing.
That is very confusing. Maybe people complained and they switched it or something.
Or someone made a boo-boo. That was my guess.
Or I mean, some stuff maybe they didn't have one on. Well, I mean, when I looked, I think it was on sale because I looked at about, I don't know, what time did they start driving? Probably 5 or 6 this morning. I looked and I thought it was on sale. Because that was on sale, and there were a couple big sets that were on sale, but Wave 1 was on sale. There were a couple big ones that were on sale. But
Did you buy anything?
not from Lego, no.
But did you buy any Lego at all?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I do not want to incriminate myself on a live stream. Sorry.
Since when?
It's too late. You're a fortified criminal. Just give it up and tell us.
Eric,
everybody knows the crimes.
Everybody knows the crime. Well, the Lion, because they were cheap, I bought a couple of them. That's it. Just because they were on sale.
We picked up
I need fire. I need fire near the ice castle. Lava flowing. You get to that? The head part?
Get your lava flowing. Head on my way.
So,
driving quickly.
For any of you guys that were in the other stream, the 24-hour stream, did you hear the announcement of the new Toronto convention?
No.
So I've known about it for a while, but it's finally been publicly announced that there's a new Lego fan convention next year in Toronto called Brick Assembly.
That's actually a cool name because get it like assembling.
Right? Pun intended. So that's going to be the week after Brick Fair, Virginia. So that's in August. And they have invited me up as a special guest, so I will be attending that.
Ooh. Yes, and that's in August. I have to get my passport ready.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough because it is the week after Brick Fair, and I'm like, you realize I work Brick Fair too, right? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh goodness, okay. And I drive down to Virginia, which is 9-hour drive, and I would like to drive to Toronto too because I've always wanted to do that drive. And so I'll be like, okay, I'm driving back from Virginia, and then like 2 days later, I drive to Toronto.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
And I got the email from the Brick Fiesta folks confirming that, not that it's a big surprise, but confirming next year it's in Austin.
Brick Fair Underworld in the chat.
Where exactly in Austin it's going to be, what's the location, what's the dates. And they have invited me there as well. I'm like, oh boy.
Move all these extra pieces. We got extra pieces. Right, he's on bag 2 already. Look at that. I think we're moving faster than they are on the Falcon.
Probably. I would definitely like to get down to Brick Fiesta next year, especially if it's going to be in Austin.
Gotta go to the Houston one for next year. Next year.
Houston would definitely, after Austin, Houston would be my second favorite Brick Fiesta location. That's where I got where my buddy Ted is. Well, I mean, he's in the Woodlands officially, but close enough.
Yeah.
No, I think he transferred again. I think they transferred him back to Galleria.
Really?
I think.
Yeah, because the guy at the Galleria left, and I think Ted moved to the Galleria, and then the Woodlands one, I think it's open right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Ted was my assistant manager when I was working in Austin.
No, I met Ted because he came down and kind of subbed in for us when we lost our manager at the time. So no, he's good. I like him.
Were you working in the store at one point?
I worked the retail store for.
I didn't know that. I never knew this.
Yeah, I did that first. Over a year and a half, and then I had to take a year off. And then I switched to this side, the other side.
Which store was this? At the Woodland store?
Yeah, the Baybrook one.
Oh, Baybrook. Okay, Baybrook was special because that was the first Lego store we opened.
I know.
You know that. Of all people, you know that.
Yeah.
Well, I learned something new today. Yeah, he's definitely a really good. He is a good Lego person, if that makes sense. He knows the brand and the values and the product, and he's good management material. And I definitely enjoyed time working with him, and definitely still consider him a friend. So,
well, I got a question for the Hankster.
I'm ready.
Where is episode 14?
Are you on the edge of your seat?
I am. Actually, somebody wrote something earlier in the chat, and that was Collecting Bricks asking Mr. Hinkle, when is the Reed special coming to Forever Store?
The Reed special. So, what's interesting is as we've been recording, I've been very nervous to fully, I don't know if you want to say abandon the Colorado chapter of my tale. Because I have this overwhelming feeling that I'm forgetting important stuff. Like I'm forgetting moments that happen. And I've already done that. I've already done that twice. That's why we had 2 flashback episodes because I forgot stuff. And I keep thinking to myself, man, if I really fully dive into Arizona, Colorado is like done. And so I keep like stalling doesn't seem like the right word, but you know there are other things to address. Like we want to make sure we answer people's questions when they send them to us. So we've done a couple Q&A episodes.
Lego.
But yeah, it's coming. Don't worry.
What's coming? 14?
It'll be there. Don't worry.
No. What's coming? Episode 14 or the Reed special?
Both.
The Reed edition. So we get Reed's side of the story and Kevin's.
Sure, you can get Reed's side of the story. Reed, you should start your own series.
Or
mine's only 7 years. Probably won't be as exciting as yours. And I'm gonna get dogged every time I bring up the word grab bag. So
We got to have both sides of the story now.
That's true. That's fair.
Except I think my side of the story is false. Is the way Kevin said it when I talked to him last.
Well,
I don't know.
So I'll say this, and when we were talking, when Julie and I were talking about, you know, future episodes and where we were going, we did talk about having certain guests kind of join in that were pertinent to that part of the story. And so your name has already been thrown into the mix, Reed.
Oh, geez. There goes my night.
I'm sure you're fine with it.
Huh?
I'm sure you're fine with it.
Yeah. What's funny is I have to work tomorrow, too, so this probably won't be a normally long stream. Unless I don't sleep, but I don't know if I should do that.
That's the motto of 24-hour sleep is overrated.
Sleep is overrated, but well, did you want to build? Left. I was wondering if you were still building. Are you building? I don't know. Do you want to keep building, or are you going to take a break for a while? Okay.
What you got, Hoosier?
If I refer business to you, Kevin, do I get a discount?
Do you get a discount?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on what business you're throwing at me.
Say that again. I didn't hear you, buddy.
What?
I didn't hear what you said, buddy.
I said it depends on what business you're sending my way.
I know a guy that wants to have a banner made.
Okay. All right. But what did you want? You just wanted a minifig drawing, isn't that?
Yeah, I just want a couple of big drawings.
That's like the cheapest. That's the cheapest thing
to do a watermark for me.
That's the cheapest thing I do, Hoosier.
Stick big drawings?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just talking to Sean about, because since I really like what you did with Julian's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, I was as weird as it sounds, this is kind of a thing. Well, you know, we're all artists, right? We're brick artists, and we do that with brick. But I was looking at his face one day, and I was like, man, I really want to draw his face. And I grabbed a piece of paper and I sketched with a crayon that face, that icon.
Yeah.
And I showed it to him. And I said, "This is what I want to do to your face."
No,
and he's like, "I'm okay with that."
No, it's perfect.
What are we talking about?
This was Julian's icon.
Oh.
Icon.
And then after that, I was experimenting with continuing that style, and so I did my own face. And I was like, "Oh, that worked out well." I'd like to do more. I'd actually like to do a lot more different people's faces like that.
You play with mine.
Maybe I'll surprise some random people and draw their faces. The next day, they will randomly have like perfect profile pics up.
Yeah. Because I know our main pictures. Anytime we go out to Colorado, we get up in the mountains. I'll go and shove our pictures, take our pictures up there.
Nice.
That's what I do. But no, I really like the cartoony one now.
It gives it a nice flavor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Reed, did you watch my first real YouTube video?
Your first real YouTube video?
Yeah, my minifig time lapse.
I don't know. I watched some of your videos in your YouTube.
My old ones, my animations.
Yeah, a couple of those. Like I always like the Aces Wild. That's always
that's a good one. I did a time lapse of a recent commission.
But wait, I'm still waiting for the next part of that Aces Wild.
I have no idea what the Aces Wild is.
When David Pagano was over here recently, and he's a pretty well-known stop-motion animator. And I showed him the script for Aces Wild 2.
Yeah.
He has seen it and held it in his hands.
What do you think?
He was more impressed that I had a script. I was like, yes, there's a script.
That's good.
It is real.
It exists.
There is thought put into this.
Well, I guess that's a good thing then.
So what are you building, Reed?
What am I building? I am building. Well, I'm starting to help my nephew. I'm building this fire lion. Like I said, I need more things that'll breathe fire and lava into my castle.
Are you watching the chat, Reed? Or I don't have it open. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, Brick Spare is asking what you're building. You can show her what you're building.
Yeah, I'm doing the Star Wars Star Scavenger, which is
From
5147.
What's it from?
This is Star Wars the Freemaker Adventures.
There you go. Ass kicker. That's the important part. Huh? You're gonna get Gunther, or what? He's probably sleeping up there. I don't know. He's tired. You took him for a walk. He was more tired than freaking Charlie was.
Did everybody have a nice Thanksgiving?
Oh yes, nice and quiet.
That's very quiet.
It was good.
Flashbacks.
Very quiet car.
Did you say
Yeah. My brother-in-law was showing us his new Tesla. What is it? Tesla S. What is it? Which one is it? A 3?
Tesla.
It's blue. Actually, you know what? I think it looks kind of like the one that Moody just got. Dark blue.
Oh, okay.
But my brother-in-law's got an app called, it's not an app, but it's on a website called Teslafy. It'll help you with your voltage and stuff. They actually did a YouTube video on the app at one point recently.
Yeah, and it's much quieter than my
One of
one.
my neighbors has one of them.
Yeah, like you said, it was a pretty full car coming up from Chicago. So
What does the app thing do?
it'll track your like your battery, your trips, and tell you how well everything's running and stuff. So it's pretty cool, pretty neat. I mean, it does cost money, but there's a review. I mean, his is it's pretty good. I mean, it'll do a lot more than some of the ones that are out there. It's not as appealing as some of the other ones, but it'll actually do a lot more than the ones that are more appealing but less action, I guess.
Are
Pretty
they
cool.
Are they meant to last? Like, I think about cars that people sometimes will drive for 10 years, or they'll drive them until they literally fall apart on them. And I think about like a Tesla, and in my mind, it seems like an Apple phone. Like, it'll be really, really cool and like high-end technology, but then in like 2 years, it's totally obsolete.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the one thing I think a lot of people will be curious about too is like the batteries. Since it's electric, how long will all the batteries last?
Yeah. But I don't think, I mean, I guess they haven't really been around long enough, I guess, to get a good gauge of
Well, I mean, it's a car like anything else. So I guess just like anything else, like everybody says, like my van that I have, the guy that says, that'll go forever if it doesn't rust out. So, I mean, every car is susceptible to rust and all that. So if the car doesn't rust out, I mean, a lot of these cars probably will last just forever. I mean, that's the thing. My van, I mean, if it's like working on it, I mean, it could last a while.
Yep.
We'll see. Look at that. I think he's done. Fire Lion is done.
He just needs.
Oh, no, I guess not. He needs actually, you know what? Oh, it's a lion.
So I'm assuming because we're a very YouTube savvy crowd that people spotted the Lego Movie being uploaded as a full ad before other YouTube videos today.
I didn't see any of the ads. I knew the movie's up on YouTube to watch for free. So
yeah, I was watching. I mean, I was watching something completely different. I think I was watching like something news related, and it came up with an ad before the video, and it was Chris Pratt, and he's like, "Hey, don't skip this ad. Something really cool is going to play," and then it started playing the trailer for the second movie. And I was like, okay, I guess I can watch this. And so I sat there and I watched the trailer, and then it kept going. And I looked down at the time bar, and it said the ad still had an hour and like 35 minutes left on it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not an hour. That has to be like minutes and like seconds. And I was like, no, but there's 3. That's hours. That's hours. That's minutes. That's seconds. Yeah. And I'm sitting there looking at this part. I'm like, oh my goodness! The entire Lego Movie is an ad before this news video I'm trying to watch. This is ridiculous. And I thought I was kind of like maybe reading it wrong or something. Yeah. But then everybody else started posting online. They're like, "Wow, I just watched the entire Lego Movie as an ad before my YouTube thing." I'm like, "Okay, that was real."
No, they the Lego Movie 2 their Instagram account. They've been advertising it for the past couple of days.
Yeah, I kind of remember who was it? Warner Brothers, right? On their YouTube channel, they were streaming it or something like that all day. I remember that. I didn't think it was going to show up as an ad. Look, oh, you are an ad.
Brick Bear was so long and up all night shopping that I fell asleep at 4 p.m. today and just woke up. Collecting is asking what Buttchop's building, but Buttchop is there he is. Buttchop, what are you building? Collecting Brick wants to know. And you're muted.
Well, hi. Howdy. Well, hello, Reed. I'm just working on
more Buttchop than I can handle right there.
What? What?
What?
What? I'm working on a modification of the Creator 3-in-1 townhouse.
Oh.
I put stairs in the basement, and I'm making it modular sized as far as not the width of the front, but the length of the side. And I'm going to add another story. And I was going to do this prior to Bricksmith making his blue one or whatever. So, but he goes, "Oh, you're copying me." And I said, "No."
It's like a really cool creation to take a rubber mallet.
What is wrong with you?
What?
I don't know. Am I getting tired? You know.
You're like, hey, that's really cool. I want to destroy it.
Reed does first. I don't think Reed likes me or something. I don't know why. I don't know why I never did it. I don't know. He doesn't like me.
Is this true, Reed? Can you confirm this?
I don't like Buttchop? No, I can't confirm that. Can't confirm or deny that.
I don't know why. I'm not like a bad person or anything.
I think it's still fallout from the Polybag Wars. I think.
I mean, I can definitely try to be a worse person.
How far away are you guys again from each other?
Probably not far enough. You might just show up someday, and I'll be just like, "Oh, hello. Do I know you?
Do you have a
We're
visitor?
streaming from here tonight? Okay.
A Mr. Chop is here.
Mr. Chop. Butt chop.
It's there. He's gonna stop by your place of work, Reed, and they're gonna say, "There's a Chop, comma B here." I don't know who that is.
Collecting says it's Butt Castle.
Where all your dreams come true.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I guess, he could. You could do a Butt Castle. It wouldn't take much. Don't fall in the crack.
It could be for colon cancer.
That was probably the best tagline I've ever heard. Butt Castle, don't fall in the crack. Too good. You already getting tired over there, Reed?
Want your hoodie.
Nerdbrick is glad to see you, Kevin.
I'm glad to be seen.
You want your hoodie?
My hoodie, I just bought it. I bought it from the Brickmania booth at. So I actually bought this at the Brickmania booth at Brick Fair, Alabama this year because I was totally ill prepared for the cold weather in Birmingham, Alabama in January.
Oh yeah,
I didn't pack like a coat. I just had like a very, very light sweater, and I was like, I'm going to Alabama. It's not going to be cold in Alabama. And I was like, I am freezing. And so I had to buy this nice, very thick cotton sweater from Brickmania.
Yeah. It's so cold.
But I'm getting some use out of it.
That's good.
Anybody know Clone Trooper X39?
Clone Trooper X39.
That name is very, very familiar.
At Bricks Bear's done shopping.
I only went to 2 places.
I went to Target. I actually did some shopping while I was being driven up to the Dells area, Wisconsin Dells. So I did check some sites. That's where I checked the Target, checked the Walmart, looked around. There's not much I want right now. So that's the thing. I want some more plates, but that's about it.
Yeah, it wasn't anything really out there that I wanted.
The prices aren't spectacular. I remember when Lego used to do some really good ones, good sales and stuff, and it's just not that good anymore. And the doorbusters aren't spectacular. So it's one of those things where, it is what it is. And then, like you said, sometimes the store stuff is different than what's on the website. So it's like, for those of us who aren't near a store or close to a store anymore, without stuff on the website, it's like, okay, I don't need it. There's nothing there that really excites me other than the present. But
do you remember in brand retail when they would do the scratch cards on Black Friday? Yeah. And so you'd get like basically a lottery ticket at the register, and you would either get 10, 10, 30, or 50% off your entire purchase. And you could apply it to anything. There was no exclusions. And that was actually really exciting because as a cashier, you'd hand out these cards and just kind of wait to see who got the 50% off and what they would use it on. And I remember 2 years in a row, a really young kid got it.
Well,
and I was like, hey, buddy, you got 50% off your entire order. Do you want to get anything else? And he'd be like, no, I just want this keychain. And like, people behind him in line were like, dude, I'll give you $100 for that scratch ticket. And he's like, nah.
Well, I remember when who were the guys that used to come down from Estes Park and wait for somebody to get one of those? Were those guys?
Oh yeah, they would just sit there and wait until someone got it, and then they'd offer money to that person to get that 50% off.
Okay. We'll buy your order of $150 just for that card.
Yeah.
Going to what, $2,000 or $3,000? So.
There was a lady who got one year. She got the 50% off. She was only going to buy one set. I don't even remember what the set was. But she was so caught off guard. She's like, well, I don't know. I need to think about this. And she put her stuff to the side, and she got on the phone and called her family. And she ended up buying like $3,000 worth of stuff.
Hey, Kevin, Nerdbrick wants to know if you actually build military builds.
I've built a Huey helicopter before, like actually as a mock. I did that a couple years ago, but I don't normally build military stuff. And I also have a couple Brickmania kits that I've purchased over the years.
You know, I mean, because Nerdy told the story. He just bought the sweatshirt because he was cold in Alabama and Jamie. But it was a cool sweatshirt. I mean, I have a tank somewhere that I bought from Brickmania. But
I also have a ton of respect for Daniel Siskin and everything he's built through Brickmania. I think that is absolutely amazing.
I actually have that. I have that blacksmith shop. I got to have him signed, sealed. The one I got from the guy out in Seattle.
Yeah.
I need to sign that. I keep forgetting to bring it to when he's around at the show. So hopefully he'll be able to.
Well, yeah, and I think he's going to less shows now. So
what?
He's going to less shows now.
I have to bribe him to come to Brickworld then.
Because he has an actual crew, like a travel crew, and he has a retail crew, and he's got like 2 or 3 retail stores, and so he's not really going to all the cons anymore like he used to.
Yeah, he's doing more designing.
Yeah.
Doing more of the designing stuff.
So. You already finished reading?
No, I don't. I just wanted the lion. The other parts I'll probably just unless my nephew builds it, I'll probably just part them out. You know, I mean, it's about the lion. I built a couple dragons. I traded one of the guys in the group, Jerry, one of the 9-volt controllers. Traded him one of those for a couple of dragons from the
Hey, Jerry!
the blue ones. These guys here.
Is it from Wizlug?
No, Jerry from Gendu. Wait, traded him a couple of these guys for those 9-volt controllers, and I sold the other 2 that. The ones I found on the shelf, I sold all those. Bigger storage, like actually start liquidating. I can actually see what I've got. Well, I'll get rid of some dimension stuff, but I mean, actually, the problem is I actually the PlayStation 3 that Tanya gave me isn't very big. The hard drive is like the smallest I think they made in them, like a 16 gig or something. So it doesn't really hold much. So. But they made it so you could change them out. So you just got to buy a notebook drive, probably 250 or 500 gig, and just switch it out. So
there you go.
Do that here in a couple weeks. I'll have to order one through somewhere. And then I can play Dimensions because I played it. It's right here. It's sitting right over here. I got the pad sitting there underneath the monitor over here. And then I've got the game. So, I mean, I played it a little bit, but I need to patch it.
Right now, Indigo and I are playing the Lego Movie video game Week for the Wii U.
Well, I mean, I'll probably start looking. I picked up the Star Wars one, the Saga from one of the used places, but we played it yesterday, but we got to a point where we got stumped, so we kind of stopped playing. But I'll keep my eyes peeled for some of those for the PS3. If I can get a hard drive for the 1/4 of the price of a PS4, there's no point really buying a whole new PlayStation. Yeah, Brick Bear says butt shop. You're kind of quiet tonight.
Oh, I don't want to upset you.
I just like Hoosier. He's still driving.
I don't want to.
I'm about 20 miles from home.
20 miles.
Butt Chop is on his best behavior.
I don't want to upset your delicate, fragile mess.
My fragile ego. My fragile ego.
Your fragile
Yeah,
ego.
sorry about that. You can't hurt it.
Your little fragile ego.
I build with clear. How fragile can I really be?
I don't know. I know. I just.
It's all about ice.
What's funny is Hoosier's gonna get home, and I'm just gonna probably frickin' end it. I'm gonna probably want to go to bed. So.
You can start up a new one.
Oh, you guys gonna start up a new one? There you go.
And if you want, if anyone is bothering you, you let us know.
No, I'm just tired.
I need to know what's going on with you, man.
What's going on? That's
When I get home, I'll jump on the laptop. I'm going to pack up on energy drinks.
You missed our luncheon that we had planned, everything.
You have a luncheon?
I called the morgue looking for you, Reed.
We have a phone call from a Mr. Chop.
No stone left unturned.
Mr.
I'm looking for a Hope Castle. Do we have anyone with a tag on their toe? Hope Castle?
That's genuine love right there. That's genuine love and concern.
No one would be like, Hope Castle. What's that?
I'll take all the John Does you got. I just have them put all the John Does in the back of the car. In case it's Reed. Got any unclaimed bodies? Looking for my friend.
Hey,
Mr.
so
Luncheon.
I have a Thanksgiving question for the group. Cranberry sauce, cranberry jelly, or cranberry nothing?
I love cranberries, but they give me really bad acid reflux. So none.
So none. All right.
I know. I grew up with the cranberry thing in the can.
Yeah.
I looked at some interesting cranberry recipe this time.
But what is your preference though?
It's actually pronounced preference.
Preference.
What is your preference?
I still like the cranberries in the can.
Yep.
It still tastes fine to me.
I like my cranberries fresh out the bog.
What about Hoosier?
What about me?
Do you like cranberry sauce, or you like cranberry jelly in the can, or no cranberry in the can? All right, very good. Good chat with you, Hoosier. All right.
Hi, Juju.
Come on, butt jump!
Whoa!
Oh dear.
Zing, zing.
Oh dear. Dear.
I love cranberry jelly in the can. I gotta have it.
Jelly in
That's
the
what we had as a kid, where it's the shape of the can when it
Yep.
comes out.
Oh yeah, I have to have it.
Cut it into slices. Yep.
I tried like real cranberry sauce once, and I was like, what is this junk?
Well, it has a different texture. Like cranberry sauce made with actual like the berries.
Yeah. No, thank you.
It has a texture to it. So yeah, if you're used to the can, the ocean spray in a can.
Oh yeah, gotta have it in the can.
Then you're not gonna like any other type of cranberry sauce. Really.
I gotta have it.
So I'm sitting here looking up typewriters. I'm trying to find a little mini ideas for like a mini build type Lego typewriter.
There's one that I saw. What's that guy's username? Let me see if I can find it. It used the levers, the little Technic levers. I don't think he has an Instagram.
Bevan's Bricks.
Oh my goodness! So his icon is a minifigure, like a monochromatic gray minifigure walking from the side, like profile.
Yeah.
And it has the arms are switched so that it looks like it's walking both ways at the same time. If you know what I mean. Like the legs are swapped, so it's both the same legs. Like it's a profile, but he's walking the same direction both ways. Does that make sense? He has a lot of really incredible, tiny minifigure scale builds, but I don't think he has an Instagram. I think this was all like on Brickshelf.
Oh wow.
Because Haley, if you look at Bevan's Brick channel, he just did an antique shop and he did a whole bunch. He did a sewing, like an old time sewing machine, a whole bunch of old antique stuff to put in the game.
Do those. I get a little bit less at Christmas, but play those. Oh, take this too.
So that's a Brickster's head, yeah. Bevan's Brick typewriter. And collecting and Brickster say cranberry.
Oh, the guy with the discs will work.
No cranberry.
I'll give you an extra fun pack.
No cranberry. What else?
Cranberry in the can. That's the way to go.
What's going on, dude, Jude?
Not much, Mr. Hinkle. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Feeling
Let's
better?
See. In terms of being sick, I'm still a little sick, but I'm better. Yeah.
You both sound better than me. So.
Yeah, I'm not as stuffed up as I was.
Medicine.
What are you up to?
Of course, a drink doesn't hurt either.
Light. We need light.
Have you built Pokemon yet?
No. I opened the box and I looked at the bags and I got it set up, ready to go. I hadn't started it yet. Every night I go to start and I never get to it. I was
Okay.
going to try
All right.
yesterday and I didn't.
All right, what?
Can you see this?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes.
So it's like a minifigure from profile, but he's walking in both directions at the same time. So this person is M.I. Jasper, and he has got such incredible builds that are minifigure scale. This is on Brickshelf, okay? Let me see if I can find that typewriter he did. I mean, he did some crazy little things. Like here's Batman. Like he made a little tiny telephone for Batman, and he turned the stud shooter, the little stud shooter piece.
Yeah.
That you put inside as a little statue, like a head statue.
Oh yeah.
And that's like a little clip with a antenna, like a Boba Fett antenna.
Yeah.
With a phone. So he builds really tiny little stuff like this.
Yeah, but that antenna can't be connected to that clip at all.
It's just sitting on it. Yeah. Look at this one.
I'll be right back.
Look at this. A bunch of kids with a little model of the USS Enterprise.
That's cool.
Look how small that is.
Yeah.
It's all like little
Little tiny Technic stuff. There's a Clickets ring in there.
Yeah.
So I know I've seen him make a typewriter before. I just gotta find it. He's got a lot of stuff on here. Look at this one. This one's good. He brick built this lady so he can give her put her in her underwear.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that somewhere.
And he made a little ironing board. I should see if this guy has migrated to Instagram. Let's see. He's got like little tiny examples. Like these are swans made out of minifig hair and stuff.
That's the feather from the cap of the castle figure.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's like thinking on a different level. Let's see.
Well, that's kind of like one time Haley brought up. It was not understood by the rest of the people in the stream, but she goes, I think there was a Brick Vibe stream. She goes, I wonder if there's any people who build with all the extra parts that aren't actual, like the parts that aren't meant to be built with, like the screws and the stuff that the stuff that comes with the parts that you usually discard.
That people usually think is junk.
Yeah, and they thought she was talking about like the spare parts, like when you get an extra 1x1 circle plate or whatever in the set, and she meant like the stuff that's normally considered garbage left over from getting your parts.
Yeah.
And I was not in the panel, I was in the chat, and I'm like, oh, they totally missed out on what she was talking about.
So look at this. I mean, these are really too small to see, but this is all of his gallery of like appliances and furniture.
Oh yeah.
All minifig scaled, everything. It's all like really, really tiny.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me find a. I mean, come on! Look at this. An old-fashioned sewing machine.
Come on. That's awesome. Yeah, that's kind of like what Bevan's Bricks did. He made one similar to that. Not the same. It might have been a little bigger.
Sure. It's hard to do stuff the right scale.
Yeah. I mean, Bevan's Bricks, when he just did his antique shop and he did a bunch of mini builds for it. They're not obviously exactly minifig scale, but pretty darn close.
All right, here's a typewriter that he did using it looks like the wheels from a skateboard and a clip, and there's like an old school cape and a tile, 1x2 tile.
Okay, all right, I've seen that picture. Oh, let me see if I can find that one.
There's one. I think there's a couple other ones he's done.
There he is.
Did you find it? You found him?
I found him on mock pages.
Yeah, see, I don't think this person has migrated into current century sharing.
All right, boys and girls, I'm gonna pull off and hit a McDonald's.
What are you getting us?
You what?
What are you getting us?
Might not be no good by the time it gets to you.
No, McDonald's actually did a thing where they let it sit out for a really long time, and it stays good for a long, long time.
But I'm about 2 minutes from home, so when I get home, I'll jump back on, whether you're live or in post show.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
This is incredible. Look at this. It's using the watch elements for the wristwatches.
Oh yeah.
But it's laying down on like a lawn chair kind of thing.
Oh, that's clever.
This guy's on a different level. He's on a different level.
He's thinking outside the box.
Boom.
Bam.
Yeah, I can't figure out what he used for the paper on that typewriter.
Like I think it's a bib from a Scala set.
Oh yeah.
That's clever.
Hey, butt chop, like my bucket.
It's a Barbie bib, basically.
All this like really detailed furniture in minifig scale is just incredible.
Yeah, I've been looking up 1950s furniture since yesterday.
M.I. Jasper. But I looked on Instagram and I didn't find anybody by that. He might be on Flickr.
Right.
Anyone know what Flickr is? I don't ever use it. M.I. Jasper.
Oh, you made a little vacuum cleaner. That's funny.
Oh, he is on Flickr. His full name is Michael Jasper.
Hey, Kevin, I finished the other end of my bucket.
What did you do? You made some more changes. Hoosier made me do it. I love it. You're a hero. Yeah, so he's got a Flickr, Michael Jasper.
Hey guys, he's got a Flickr.
He's got a Flickr account.
I don't know if he's doing okay. He's got a little bit of a Flickr.
Isn't that kind of annoying to keep being relevant? You have to keep migrating to a new platform.
It's stupid.
It's like the dude made it over to Flickr from Brickshelf, and then now Flickr's like obsolete. And it's like, well, you need to get an Instagram.
Yeah, but probably like I mean,
You don't have to.
who feels like doing all that stuff?
Exactly.
I don't even own a cell phone, so I mean, I'm not gonna just do whatever.
You don't follow the trends, man. You set them.
I don't need no cell phone. I
Reed?
set them.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
I
wish mine would catch on.
I think Reed is gone.
Oh.
I know I've seen a couple other typewriters though. If you wanted to, I'm pretty confident I saw one using the little Technic levers, and it was really small, and I'm like, man, that's incredible.
Yeah, there was one I was looking at, and it's here. Let me screen share. And it took me a minute to figure out what pieces you use.
That's the best when you have to think about it. What is this? How did he do this? Yeah, that's the one I saw probably. Yeah, that's it.
Where's it
That's
going?
the one.
I don't know where it's going. Oh, we're safe. Bricklink.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at it. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Like there's a hand just for you.
Yeah. Anything hands. You can use them to build, folks.
Those are the levers backwards, taken out of the little lever thing.
And there's what, like a blacksmith hammer in there, maybe?
Click part, the lever part where you click it, so you don't even see the ball top. Ball top.
I don't know.
And a 1x2 plate with a bar on the top of it, maybe? Like turn.
I see that one. I see the clips on the side. I see the 1x2, the rail brick underneath.
Yeah, you got to make that, Haley. Make it happen.
Yeah, I like doing the reverse engineering on people's.
I don't know what's holding those levers in place, though.
Yeah,
Could be nothing. Could be the art of photography.
Woo!
Okay. Then that's the only one I've liked so far.
Yeah, that's the one I saw at some point and was thinking about in my head. I thought the other guy did it though, because he does so many of those things, those like little stuff like that.
On tonight's show, we get inside Kevin's head, literally.
Welcome to the inside.
Inside with Kevin.
Welcome to the innermost regions of Kevin's psyche.
It's dangerous in there to go alone. Take the
Don't go alone.
Oh, that's what he did.
Huh?
He used a 1x2 grill piece and shoved the little antennas in between.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, he does it like sideways, yeah.
There it is.
The grill piece would be on that part with the 1x2 with the bar.
Yeah.
The bar that was up in the back, that would be facing, it would be on its side, and then the grill piece, it would be kind of like those binoculars I made for Cameron Quillhot. Remember this part? But this would be the bar, the single bar.
Yep.
You guys miss me?
Yeah, we were talking about you.
I know, I was listening.
Okay.
Cameron Quillhot here.
What did you go do? Get some cheese curds?
Ooh.
No, Lucky Badger, cheese, popcorn. I'm going to have orange hands here pretty soon.
You must have had to go to Wisconsin to buy that.
Mmm.
Oh, and someone made a YouTube video too.
Oh, hey, you remember when I was at the grocery store, Reed, and I sent you that picture of New York style cheese curds?
Yeah.
So I bought those that day. I don't think I ever told you that, but I bought them and I said, let's see if they live up to the hype that is the Wisconsin cheese curds, and they did not.
They weren't as good?
They weren't as good. I mean, I ate them because I wasn't going to waste money, but they were not memorable.
So in other words, you need me to send you a cold pack of cheese curds. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, do the UPS Supersonic where it's the same day delivery. I don't know.
I don't know if I make that kind of money.
I remember when the UPS guy told me that was an option. He's like, "Well, we have one delivery service that's not used very often, and it's called Supersonic, and we'll get it there the same day." I was like, "The same day? How much is that going to cost?" He's like, "It's going to be at minimum $200."
Well, yeah.
Like, okay.
Because you literally have one guy driving straight from point A to point B as fast as possible with that item.
It's super crazy.
Or fly.
Oh yeah.
Private jet.
F-16. Just run it from the Air Force.
Yeah, the Blue Angels deliver it.
Delivery with style.
All right. This piece.
Smoke will cost you extra if you want like colored smoke.
I'm getting a lot of deja vu from this set. I think I built this set before.
Probably.
But you know what it is? I think it was a couple years ago when this came out.
Yeah.
At Brick Fair New England, they had a big Freemaker display that Lego wanted me to send to the fan event or something like that. And then they wanted the sets on display. And I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to build these sets and put them on display. And I think I built it at Brick Fair. I think that's what I'm remembering.
When I was excited for that set, and then when I built it, and I compared it to the scale of the actual vehicle in the show,
You were less excited?
I immediately ripped it apart and said, "It's awful. It's not even. It's like a micro fighter scale compared to the actual ship in the show." That would be the micro fighter version.
I never had an interest in the show.
It's actually a good show. It's probably the only thing that's come out since Disney's owned Star Wars that I thought was anything worth watching.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I
Since Disney has acquired Star Wars, the only good thing that has been done is that, and it's purely probably because Lego has something to do with it. Like,
So you hate
completely
everything
Disney
else.
controlled. What?
You don't like the two movies. You don't like Solo. You don't like.
Two movies. They haven't made anything I'd consider a movie yet.
I love that. So good.
The only good thing they've done is Freemaker, and that's probably because the people who write the Lego cartoons wrote the show.
So did you not even watch the films? The newer movies?
I saw The Force Awakens because my daughter wanted me to see it with her.
But you didn't see what's the next one? What's it called?
Oh, Rogue One, where you say, I wonder if they'll get the plans for the Death Star.
Yeah, Rogue One.
Who knows how this movie will end?
Or Solo, or any of those other things?
No.
You didn't watch them at all? I like it. You stick to your principles, man.
Disney is not doing that franchise any favors, except for trying to run it into the ground by oversaturating the market with product and content.
Well, that's true.
Star Wars does not need to be like. I've said this before in other streams, and I don't know. People who have heard me say it already are probably sick of it. But in case you didn't hear it, Kevin,
I'm ready.
I was a Star Wars fan from during the time when it was not. There was no content being put out. It was forgot. It was literally like an old has been. Like that was they haven't made one of those since '83. From like '85 to '95 when they redid the Hasbro or the Kenner figures and brought out the special editions. From that time was a dark period where there was novels made that George Lucas sanctioned as canon. There was comics.
Yeah.
It was a bleak era to be a Star Wars fan because there was nothing. And I miss that because it made Star Wars like intriguing. It made Star Wars on it. It was only accessible in small doses, and so then you're like getting it, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. It made you want more. Disney got a hold of it. I mean, George Lucas came back. He did the special editions. I think he should have just left his movies alone. He did a lot of stuff in the special editions I don't like. Greedo shoot first. There's a whole mess of stuff that didn't need to be done.
Anakin's eyebrows.
What?
Anakin's eyebrows.
Oh, you're talking for the 1, 2, and 3?
Oh no, never mind. I thought you were talking about altering the older movies.
They did alter the older. They put Anakin in as a Force ghost.
I know. Yeah. The thing that I think about whenever I think about like the edits or the changes to the original movies, I know there's a lot of changes, but the one that always sticks in my head is the removal of Anakin's eyebrows. Like that's
take Peter's mask off.
Well, yeah, because he has the big bushy eyebrows.
Sebastian Shaw was actually like a knighted like British actor who had done like he was like a theater person, and he didn't even know anything about the movie. He said I'm playing someone called Darth Vader, and literally he just had that one scene. He had no idea what he was actually in.
Yeah, that's just for some reason that always sticks in my head is they took his eyebrows away.
Yeah, Sebastian Shaw. Yeah, they did all kinds of stuff, and then because George Lucas was like saying that it's his and he wants to do stuff with it. It's like there was nothing wrong with the original movie. So then they went to his misconstrued attempts at having 15 different storylines in episodes 1 through 3, where he lost all touch with what his original creation was, and he didn't have anyone saying that's probably not a good idea. So he just like did what he wanted, and he was used to just doing what he wanted and no one arguing. So whether it was a good idea or not, it went in, and you got those.
And here we are today.
Right, and then to present. So I didn't like the prequels, but I was willing to like pretend that they didn't exist. But now Disney isn't letting anyone pretend that it doesn't exist. They're cramming it down your throat. They're like literally like grabbing you and saying, "You like Star Wars? Here it is," and like taking huge shovels of it and forcing it into your mouth and making you chew it by pushing your jaw up and down for you and going, "Isn't that good? Don't you like it?"
I do admit the one decision that I felt weird about was their announcement of basically just eliminating the entire expanded universe. And I was like, okay, that seems odd.
That made me so mad as a reader of like the Heir to the Empire, the Timothy Zahn trilogy, Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command, which should have been, they were just as well written as any of the Lucas's movies of 4, 5, and 6.
And they're just like, that never happened. That never happened.
I know. Well, that's why Disney comes in and says this is not canon, when it was already sanctioned by Lucas as canon.
Yeah.
They took that out of there because they didn't want to have to follow the storylines for their crappy storylines.
Yeah, it's too much work.
That was blasphemy to me, and basically, here's my take on that. In my mind, everything since Disney's acquisition is non-canon. Literally everything that's happened since Disney's acquisition is non-canon. Everything previous, I'll accept as canon. I'll accept George Lucas's prequels. I'll accept all of the. I've read probably 30 Star Wars novels from Del Rey Publishing that came out during the time when there was no Star Wars content. I read Truce at Bakura, which takes place right after Return of the Jedi. I've read all the Han Solo, before Han Solo, we see him in A New Hope. Great stories written by Brian Daley, which is a science fiction writer who's dead and gone, but he wrote some great Han Solo novels. And that was even in the 80s he wrote those. Like, you can't just say that's not there. It's there.
That's kind of crazy.
It's there. This is like really well written, affectionate stuff. that people put time and effort into. Disney's like, wipe the slate clean. It's time to wreck this thing.
Let the past die.
Yeah, A New Hope's not canon anymore because it doesn't fit into our once-a-year movie schedule.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Did you like Clone Wars?
I did not
I mean, that was Lucas still.
Yep, I hadn't seen it, but my younger brother said it was really good, and I kind of trust his judgment. We grew up together, so
yeah.
I know a lot of people did like it. Actually, a lot of the T-Falls that are into Star Wars Lego grew up with Clone Wars as a childhood cartoon. So
Yeah, that's my older son's entry into the Star Wars universe is Clone Wars.
right.
Welcome to the Star Wars stream.
So we can drop this. Everyone heard my things.
Use the Force, my young Padawan.
How feels you?
Um,
Cold, sir.
I think Mike B is talking about this year's Toys R Us set. So I mean Ninjago 4-pack that just came out yesterday.
Oh, that I don't know.
Only
It just
available
came
in
out.
stores.
I don't know then. Probably not.
I got two of those packs.
What?
Which packs did I get? I got the Ninjago one
And the
and
Jurassic, I was there when you got those, when you had
Yeah.
Clark. The
Yeah, yeah.
Jurassic Park, the only two you were missing, I think.
yep, they arrived not yesterday, the day before yesterday.
And where'd you get them at?
Clutch, bricks on the dollar.
Yeah.
And what are the? How many are there?
There's 4 in total.
All I want is the Ninjago one, and I can't get it because I don't have a Lego. Like, they had it today for Black, or is it Friday? Yeah, Black Friday, and that's it.
It's
in
just-
stores only.
It's such a pain
What,
though.
and what
It's-
store only? Lego stores only?
Yeah. It was supposed to be originally slated as a Bricktober, one of the 4 Bricktober packs. You know,
It's
obviously
just-
Harry Potter was Barnes and Noble. They did the Ninjago one for Black Friday at in store only, not online. Maybe they'll have some online. I don't know.
Do you still need one, Butt Chop?
Well, I want to get one. I'd like to get one at some point.
What did you have it, Haley?
Come back. They might come back.
Oh no,
You have it, Haley? Show it.
I have it, but my store has so many that
What?
my store has a bunch of them.
They're just overflowing. They're falling from the heavens.
No one will take these free sets.
So
Did you have it, Haley? You want to show it? You're on the big screen if you want.
yeah. Let me go get it. I
It's-
cannot find
to-
these stupid antennas in any other color than black.
Oh, that sucks. To me,
I got
it's
white.
just like it's so much trouble. Like it was Bricktober, it was Toys R Us, one a week, go in, spend whatever,
Yeah,
get
that
it,
was fine.
and then when Toys R Us, went under, and now it's like, okay, this one's a promo here, this one's a promo there, this one's online only, this one's in the store, this is this retailer. Spend $150 to get this one, spend $100 to get this one. And it's just like, oh my goodness, this is too much. Like I don't want to go on a national scavenger hunt to get these things. Like this is
But it's not even
stupid.
fun, really. It's not even a fun thing.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
You're like, wow, this is so unfun. I don't even care about them. Thanks. Thanks. You destroyed my love of Bricktober. Thank you.
I hate you.
You see if I can pop these
You're
here.
a whole month for me, Lego.
All right, so here's one of them.
Ooh.
See their printing is so amazing.
I like
good
I
graphics
like
on
the
that one.
man.
That one's good.
It's good stuff.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I think there's that one.
They're all really nice. I mean, they make those figures nice.
Now I wanted this one just for Butt Chop's sig fig because
Hey, it looks just like him.
Awesome.
well, no, he even has really nice arm tattoos.
Oh yeah, he's got the garment on head tattoo, and he's got a sleeveless jacket.
Yeah, you can even see it in the the print. It's showing up on the torso too.
Yeah.
Sleeveless. Has little boots.
Do you have a sig fig butt chop?
No.
No.
Well, see, this-
You're getting one.
No, this is the one I made him last month.
Oh no! Where's that hair from?
The Valkyrie.
Oh,
Thor.
I don't think I have that hair piece.
Ragnarok. Yeah. So.
Guess this
Mad
game
Eye
like
Moody.
the Ninjago set. Sure, I don't want this, even though it's a free gift with Burger. You take it.
You. I hate everything about this. Now, where do I get it?
Yeah. I spent $50 for you to give me 3 Lego figures. You take it, worker man.
So this guy.
Ooh.
But his printing goes onto the arms.
Oh,
and the legs. He's. Let's see if I can get some.
I haven't seen Butt Chop this excited since Polybag Wars.
Of the 4 Bricktober packs, this is the only one and when I got my late holiday catalog and it said that it was in store only at Black Friday, my heart just sank.
You were devastated.
I was like, I only wanted one of the 4, and you're
I
gonna
haven't even got my new catalog yet.
So this one is actually a really crazy.
That one's nuts.
So this one's actually sitting on a motorcycle helmet. Windscreen.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got some purple old ones like that. They got to have the helmets with the indentations on them, and not all helmets have indentations.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's one of the masks. Oh wait, I can't see her. Is it her?
Yeah, it's a girl. She has like a white mask going across, and then her kind of vest thing is like rock pieces. Then.
Oh my god.
Rip her head off.
So.
And her pieces are.
That's Pixel. That's Pixel.
So
Is that Pixel?
I don't know.
Almost be zombulated there.
Yeah. No, she
It'd be almost like Third Zombie.
Pixel is now Samurai X.
Oh, she has good printing all the way around.
Oh my gosh, that's a gorgeous figure. Pixel is now Samurai X, but I don't know if in the show she got more than one of the masks. There's 3 masks. I have the temple that comes with all 3 masks. Those are beautiful figures.
No, it's like I was just going for the rock and roll guy, but then I looked at the other ones. I was like, oh wow, they're
gorgeous.
Yeah, the only one I'm not too crazy about is this one because he has I think his hair and his stick.
He has an eye patch on. How can you not love that?
He just makes me think of Mad Eye Moody right now because Mad Eye Moody had this stick too in his set. Okay.
So I finished this set. It is what it is. It's kind of like what Butt Chop said. It's kind of there it is. There. So it's not exactly riveting. But
it's like expansive inside and does all this cool stuff, and then in the Lego version it does
nothing. I mean, this opens up, but I don't.
Yeah. You can fit the guys in there. I mean, all the minifigures fit inside.
But can I take a moment as an artist and criticize something that has always bothered me? Mm-hmm. So we have this ad in the back of the instructions for Lego video game. Yeah. And you got these minifigs running. Now, if you look at what I assume is Finn from the newer movies, he is very clearly staring over here at whatever's shooting. It bothers me greatly that the eye glint is used as a pupil on Lego minifig heads in like advertising like this. It's a glint, it's a glare. But they use it like especially in the in-game animations. Yeah. The white glare is used as a pupil. Yeah. And it looks around. I'm like, that does not work. That's not how it works.
Right. It is weird. I don't know if they're doing that because the eye is all black.
So weird.
I would just, if you don't worry about the pupil, move the head.
Well, and you can, if you added a line to the top of the eye, like Emmett. Emmett is a perfect example. If you look at the Emmett minifigures, like when he needs to look one way or the other, he gets like this little black kind of line above his black dot, and he's now looking that way. And there's no glint that you don't need because his minifigure head also doesn't use a glint. Right. It's just the black. So they had to be a little bit more creative. And I'm like, that's how a minifigure looks somewhere. They don't. You can rotate their eye glint so that it's a pupil.
Yeah, they get kind of like a wrinkle or eyebrow type thing. So showing the direction their eye is facing.
That works perfectly. It's just so weird because I mean, this is officially, that white dot is officially a glint. It is a glint on the eye. It is not a pupil. You can't rotate your glint.
You can't rotate it.
And their internal cornea.
But it's most often used on like video game stuff.
Yeah.
And like in-game animations and some marketing things. Like I feel like Lego official, like in the halls of Denmark, they don't tend to do that often, if at all. It's like some of the extended branches do that with the minifig eye glint thing.
Right. That could be even like games or some of the people who do the art, like for ad people. They don't know what to do because they don't understand. There's no pupil.
They don't understand.
What do I do? Well,
they don't get it.
The white. What? No. I don't get it.
So, Reed, are you still there? I can't leave if you're not here. That's weird.
Hey, Kevin, I finished my project for tonight.
What did you add? I could eat. There it is. I love it. I love it.
Show it again. Show it again. You gotta show all the sides. All the sides. Okay, I could eat. Okay, Bucket Nation. Yeah. Okay, next side. Hoosier made me do it. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hoosier has a way of doing that.
No, I jumped off for a second just to see if I would hear anything on the live stream. I made my donation of $25. So.
Nice. Cool. Well, hey, I built the thing, Reed. I built my set. There it is.
Yeah.
And thanks.
I helped build something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it tonight, guys, because I got to work in the morning.
Yeah.
So.
But thanks for hosting. And hey, let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, maybe if nothing else, we'll see you guys on the big stream tomorrow. Maybe you never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Oh well, there you go. I'm gonna try to jump on a little bit in the morning over with the Beyond the Brick guys. We'll see.
We'll see how the afternoon goes because I don't know what time I'm getting home. But I mean, if I get home in time to where I can maybe jump on, I'll try and see if there's room.
Cool. All right. Well, all you guys have a good, pleasant evening.
Yeah.
See you, Kevin.
Bye-bye.
Bye. One of these times I got to figure out how to put this stream on that stream. I got to figure out how to use this S brick and have one image of like us and like all the little windows, and then have the main screen be them and their screens.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll have to play and see. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I think I'm going to call it. I got to be to work early because I'm working tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I have to be to work at 6 a.m. So I have to get up there at
4:30. So
4:30 in the morning.
I gotta go to work.
I gotta go to work, and then who knows? Maybe if I do some building tomorrow or something, maybe I'll maybe do a short stream or something. Who does the Saturday? Who does the Saturday night? Who does the Saturday one?
Hoosier usually will do it.
I'll have to watch for it. I get it, but I'm like in the middle of something and I never see it until like, the stream's over. And I'm like, oh crap, he had one tonight. Oh, okay.
He usually does it on his channel, yeah.
Okay, well have a good night, guys. We're gonna go off. 3, 2, 1. Okay.